Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses, gang, and this is episode 51 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Now, before you ask, no, I did not see the Netflix special. Do you think I just sit around and watch Pop the Balloon? No, I do this for y'all. You think I watched this show? I was just been watching Jerry Springer for like an hour. R.I.P. Jerry Springer, but no, I didn't see this on Netflix. No, and I actually like Arlette's personality, so for me to watch it with somebody else, that's just blasphemy. And for free? No, I get paid to watch this show. She's decent. Off the bike. Did it just start with her? Oh yeah, she's straight. They're wrong for this. Arlette's little cousin with tattoos. I swear I thought that was Arlette again. Man, that's Starlet. That's Starletta. Starletta Jones. She looks mean. And she look like she from Texas. She's straight, she look like she could cook. That's only like 6 females? Alright, let's get it. And her, okay. Kindergarten teacher.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon today, another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just
Okay, cool. Most of them, I mean, they're all dressed like respectable human beings. Shapely. Some
really
more
not
than
feeling,
others.
you can't take them back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Damn.
My name is David.
David, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur,
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping.
They're gonna say the 3 obvious things of why they popped. They're gonna say his tie looks like some kind of 60s curtains. They're gonna say the watch was too much, and they're gonna say something about his hair. Watch.
Bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool,
Pretty
cool.
good hobbies.
And what are some
Good
things you look for in a
hobbies.
woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature,
Okay,
easygoing,
nice.
not talk too much.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay,
A woman that like to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they
Respect.
ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
Watch.
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Yeah.
So you organize parties. You're a party thrower. You'd combine art with food. Teenagers do that all the time, bro. It's called smoking a blunt. You don't think it's... What do you think every teenager in Los Angeles, California does after school? They get high, they eat, and they do some kind of art whether it be freestyling or painting on people's properties. That's not a real thing. That's what everybody does. But I'm not trying to downplay her small business, right? I'm sure she has an LAC or a website, a company car possibly, but she took her talents that she learned. Obviously, she was good at in high school, like most of us do, and you made this into a real thing. Congratulations, and she's beautiful complexion.
And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the
Dressed to impress. The tie what matches the what?
handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Okay, got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
hair.
I like a little bit thick.
The thickness and the hair. Probably not the hair. They do that in Africa too. And I don't even know if he's from Africa.
All right. Thank you. We gotta pop back over here. Come on this way. Okay,
Oh,
we can
she
have your
wasn't
name and
liking
age.
that.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
You're a secretary. Just say that, bro. You don't make no money on YouTube. And you talk about basketball. That's pretty. That's pretty beautiful, but you're a secretary. Anybody who was already interested in your content already went to your Instagram.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. That did.
So he's not supposed to have a. So your preference is something that he can't control. His age. But his preference is something that she can control. Her thickness. She can control her thickness, but her genetics and her diet. Bro, she can control her thickness. He can't control his age. That's very shallow of you to say that your opinion is a lot more valid than his opinion. But an older man, that's yucky. I'm sure that he feels a lot more strongly about a woman's thickness than you do about a man's age. If he was more physically attractive, taller, and looked however you wanted him to look, him being 37 would mean nothing if he had swag. But the difference between that and his preference is she could just eat more and stress less. She could be thicker and she probably might even like it, but he can't be younger though. And he can't be your perfect match. It's more practical for him to want a thicker woman than for you to want a younger man.
I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So
It should be.
yeah.
That's what he likes.
It should be. He likes what he. Thank you. Because him treating this woman how she wants to be treated is is contingent. I'm not saying 100%, but a lot of it has to do with how physically he is attracted to her. Just like your relationship with this man is going to depend mostly on how much you respect him as a man and manhood in general. The more a man wants to fuck you, and the more a man is physically attracted to you, it's supposed to correlate with how good he treats you. It's supposed to. That's the whole point of you looking good, is to be treated well. To be honest, I mean, you gotta act. Looking good ain't good enough, but it's a big part of it, especially as a woman. Come on now.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank
Thank
you.
And she's just a
And we
little
get
thicker.
2 more. Oh, okay. Let's start over here. Your name and age.
And they're all like the
My
same
name's Kimbriana and
thickness.
I'm 26.
Except for
Hey,
one.
Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student,
What are you getting your doctorate in?
naturopathic medicine.
Okay, smart girl. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years. Yeah, that's a push for me.
Okay.
But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
That's 11 years. I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but that's not 11 years. He could have just turned 26 2 weeks ago. He probably didn't. 36. That's not 11 years. And you thought about it. I'm not going to say anything mean about her. But you all know what I'm thinking right now.
You're beautiful too. Thank you.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28. Sorry.
28.
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday.
You just had a birthday 2 years ago? You didn't go from 26 to 28? So you're lying. That means she's not 28. She's probably 33. 33, 34. She's my age. Her ass is not 28. How you gonna lie about your birthday? How you gonna lie about your age and be 2 years off? So you were lying about your age all last year about an age that you're younger than? No. I don't believe that. I think she's 32 and she's been lying about being 26. I don't think she lied about her age 1 year. I think she lied about her age 6 years. That's what I think. That's just my opinion.
And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you do your own braids?
I did.
That is beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut.
Didn't I tell you? The haircut.
It's just I don't like it. Yeah. Thank you.
And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
The haircut. Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around. Yeah.
A haircut, bruh. It was more than that. I think that was just the easiest thing for her to say. It wasn't a haircut, because that's...
It can be done.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than...
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. You know, that's what you like.
I agree. I was just asking, just wanted to know.
Yeah.
All right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very good looking.
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
All right. Brittany, what do you do?
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
That's what's up. My sister was supposed to do that. Shout out to all the sign language interpreters, sign language teachers, everybody that has anything to do with sign language.
All right. So, Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
She's straight.
Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any
Looking
children?
at them die.
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
I like an easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense of humor.
And do you provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have...
That's a weird question, bro. I understand he kept saying this because this was his past. Of course, he's been in America for some time, and I probably would say I don't know, maybe since high school, something like that. Maybe a couple years, 10 years. I don't know. He's 36. He could have came over here when he was like 16, been here 20 years. But at the end of the day, he's had experience with women that talked down on him, disrespected him, right? And he doesn't strike me as somebody who would date a white woman. Let's just say it like that. And he hasn't revealed where he's from. He's probably from the East Coast or the South. 9 times out of 10. But at the end of the day, her asking, do you provide a space where a woman doesn't have to be combative? That's that's a weird way of asking. I'm not even gonna word it so extremely, but are you gonna give me a reason to respect you? Are you in this situation with women consistently because you're acting like a bitch? Or because you're too overbearing and you don't have the results? You're acting like you need to be treated like this, but you don't act like how you need to be treated. You want king treatment, but you're acting like a weirdo. That's what she's asking. Are you man enough for me to respect you? Do you have the space for a person to be non-combative? She's asking, why should I respect you? Why should I not complain? Do you make bitches complain? Are you always broke perpetually? Do you want to make too many demands? Are you a respectable man, pretty much?
Question what your motives are.
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like how she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them all out. Oh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I need.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You need a taller man? Nah. She's masculine. She comes off as fake feminine, but she's actually masculine. She's one of those, like, the question that she asked, why should I respect you? I mean, that's the whole purpose of dating, but whatever the case may be, I forgot how old she said she's not. But why do people not? What did he say? He said everybody doesn't like me. Like, he didn't say anything that would red flag.
I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
I don't get along with everybody. He's not supposed to get along with everybody, bro. He's a human being. But I can understand why you're not supposed to say, when she's concerned about you making a space for conflict to arise or lack thereof, and then you turn around and say, I don't get along with everybody, but I don't want you talking down on me and being disrespectful. I don't get along with everybody. I mean, but I could. I'm a very personable, approachable person. You know what I mean? But that's not, I'm going to let you see I don't get along with everybody. I can. Sometimes I'm just not feeling it, man. Sometimes I just want to be in my own world. But there's not going to be any conflict that comes from me not getting along with everybody. I'm not gonna be all buddy with you, but I'll be a little bit more than cordial because a lot of people respond to me like that. But no, you could just tell this woman is just naturally combative, bro. She has to have space to have conflict and wants to know that you can handle her. No, she and the other girl in the red. They're both masculine. They both talk fast. They both have on warm colors, and they're both mean in their own little way.
Minimum.
Okay.
But I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
Yeah,
preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look
5'11".
taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it. All right, well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's head on back.
How tall is she? 5'3".
That is all of the balloons popped,
5'3".
unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I'll
you
take
too.
the mic. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
She got some thick ass legs. All right, I'm gonna go to the next person, man. Let's see how long that was. 21 minutes. That was kind of cool. It is what it is. It's not what it's not. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. I'm gonna try to do one more of these before I go to bed. Peace, gang.